With daylight savings time here, losing an hour of sleep doesn't help Americans who already struggle with poor sleeping habits. Today, most Americans are not getting the sleep they need to live their healthiest lives. A new poll from the National Sleep Foundation shows a direct relationship between our daily routines and our sleep quality. CEO John Lopos is here with the results of that poll. Welcome, John.
Hi, Anna. Thanks for having me here on the show.
Absolutely. And, this is an obviously timely topic because we just had daylight savings time. And I know myself and probably a lot of America pretty sleep deprived still. But I would love for you to tell us, what is the relationship between sleep and overall health?
Yeah, it is a bit of an adjustment. That's been the National Sleep Foundation's mission for over 30 years, is helping the public understand that connection between our sleep and health and well-being. And there's a real connection. We know that if we don't get enough of the quality sleep that we lead, that can lead to things like high blood pressure, depression. It can lower our immune response. It can cause weight gain. So that connection is very real.
And the National Sleep Foundation just released the new data as a part of the annual Sleep in America poll. Can you tell us a little bit about its findings?
Yeah, we field that poll every year. We've been doing that for 30 years. And this year we focused on how Americans are sleeping as a function of what they're doing during the day. Daytime routines. And it's important to understand that things that we do during the day actually affect our sleep at night. So for example, we need daylight. We need bright light during the morning and in the afternoon. And almost half of us aren't getting the light that we need. Exercise, but a third of us aren't really getting the exercise that we need. And that helps with our sleep. And all we need to probably spend is 20 to 30 minutes a day on that. And then consistent meal times. We should be eating our meals at consistent times day to day, and only 4 in 10 people are doing that. But probably one of the most significant findings is about our screen use. Almost 60% of us are still on our screens at night when we need to be sleeping, and screens and sleep don't mix.
I know that I'm definitely guilty of that as well. And there's a lot of us right now who are thinking, that sounds great. I would love to improve my health, but how can I do it? Are there some tips that you can give us to improve our sleep?
So aside from those tips about the daytime, there's also some nighttime tips, because remember, being your best slept self is about the small steps that you take during the day and the night to get that great sleep that you need. We should all have a routine at night, a wind down routine, a calming routine to get us ready for sleep, and go to sleep at the same time and wake up at the same time. Regularity is important. We want to try to get between most adults get between 7 and 9 hours of sleep a night. There's also meals. We don't want to eat heavy meals late at night. We want to avoid nicotine. We want to avoid caffeine. We want to avoid alcohol up to 2 to 3 hours before we sleep. And finally, that sleep-friendly environment, that sleep-friendly bedroom, that should be quiet, it should be cool, and it should be dark. And I can't emphasize enough that we have to stay away from those screens when it's time for sleep.
Now, you gave us a lot of tips. I want to make sure I get the chance to write them down. Where can we go for more information about that?
Yeah, so our website is theNSF.org. There's only one National Sleep Foundation, and we're at theNSF.org. Also, I'd encourage people to follow us on social media, like Instagram, for example, where if you follow us, you can qualify for a bedroom makeover.
Well, you definitely convinced me. I would love to go take a nap, but we have so much more great stuff coming up on the rest of the show. So thanks again, John, for joining us. And I think you gave me some things I need to work on this evening.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Absolutely. Like I said, a lot more to come on North Dakota Today, so make sure that you stick around after the break.